Welcome back. Today I wanted to talk about intimidation in Rise of Nations. I often coach new players in Rise of Nations, and one of the most common occurrences that I run into is something I like to call war anxiety. A lot of people have a fear of failure. It affects the way you think, and by proxy, the way you play quite a bit. War anxiety leads to most of the problems that people seem to have in Rise of Nations. Sometimes we're not limited by our knowledge of the game or the knowledge of the other player. Sometimes we're limited by our minds. But this war anxiety is when we judge ourselves before we even do anything. It's not helpful. In reality, you're being limited by your fear of failure. Today, I want to help you to help yourself. I want to give you a tip that may make you less afraid to battle other players. The tip I can give you that I learned slowly over time is this: give yourself permission to fail. We often are so afraid of the fear of failing that it stops us from even trying. Something that I run into so often while playing is people that just give up without even trying to fight in a war. If you give up without trying, you learn nothing. You can never improve at something until you try. Let me give you an example. Back when I first started playing Rise of Nations, I was so afraid of having to fight against other players that I would only ever play on private servers. For my first 2 months of the game, I never once played in a public lobby. And as I teach more and more people how to play the game, I run into people that have had similar experiences all the time. It wasn't until I decided to give myself permission to fail that I got over that horrible war anxiety and got into the game. The part of our brain that says, don't fail, play perfectly, don't get humiliated, is good because it prevents us from doing things that are harmful or stupid. But we can't let it prevent us from even trying. Feeling nervous is a part of life, and you can't just let that bad feeling shut you down. Allowing yourself the option to fail is not just a Rise of Nations tip, it's a life tip. I spent the last few years with low confidence and being shit at almost everything I tried. Eventually I just said screw it and allowed myself to fail. Since then, it has started to work. Don't let fear of failure control you. Another thing I see often is people being intimidated by cosmetic items that really have no value or purpose. I see this most often with titles. If you see somebody who has a Grandmaster title, you may be intimidated by them. Truth be told, your XP and your title in Rise of Nations don't really matter. Don't worry about it so much. Don't let it define you. A title is just a silly word next to your name. If you try, you'll end up having fun and learning something along the way. We play competitive games to challenge ourselves, so when the challenge comes, don't jump out of the way, face it head on. If you jump into a match and play and some bigger fish comes along, don't just give up and get eaten. Fight back with everything you have. Who knows, maybe you'll win. If you want to play Botswana and declare war on the US just to see if you can win, do it. If you want to beat Germany as Poland, do it. You'll end up surprising yourself with everything you are capable of. No matter the odds, with the correct use of skill, you can come back and you can win. Even when all hope seems lost, it's important to keep trying and to keep trying your best. Even if you do lose, in the end you will have learned and you'll have grown. Practice and play and the confidence will come. Fail and grow and you will learn. So don't get pushed around out there and never stop trying. Thank you all so much for listening. I am Nate. Goodbye.
Hey everybody, Editor Nate here. I know the mic sucks, but I just want to get this over quick. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading very often. I really want to do it, and I want to work on it now, and I'm going to keep trying for you guys, and I'm going to keep on cranking out content for you guys. YouTube should be suggesting a video that it wants you to watch right now, and if you could watch some of my videos, make sure to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Make sure to leave me some feedback in the comments. Tell me what you think. I read every single comment that I get, and I really appreciate the feedback. It means a lot to me. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good one. Goodbye.